born, the awareness as though what?
Is inside the body.
We experience it as what? Inside the body. So body is born, and then what? That awareness which was always there, almost as though gets captured by the body. So therefore it was already there before. Ajaha. Okay. Now it is something which is, so all bodies come into being and they go, but awareness is something which is what? Always there. It is always there. And now look at this relationship, right? Now this glass has this parameters, so therefore glass space is this much space, right? This pot has what? Much bigger space. Does that actually change the size of space?
Is it more or less?
Because the space is never divided. So therefore the reality is the space seems to assume a size where actually it has no size. It does. I mean, apparently it does assume. Please understand. It assumes without actually doing it. Right? So therefore each body is different, right? And the awareness seems to what? Assume the characteristics of the body. Now, so that means if you look at it from that standpoint, this seems like what? It seems like little space, that seems like bigger space, right? Now what is inside this glass? Let's say there is water, okay, and what is inside that pot? Mud. Now this inside water is representing, let's say, the mind. So somebody's mind is transparent like water, and somebody's mind is all dense like mud, right? Does it affect the space? Does it contaminate the space? No, never. The forms are different. The minds are different. Okay? The awareness pervading everything, right, is what? Essentially free from what? The characteristic of the body and characteristics of the mind. The space never gets what? It's not that the clarity belongs to water. Please understand. The clarity doesn't belong to the space. The denseness belongs to earth. The denseness doesn't belong to space. Space is already free. One undivided whole. Atma. Okay? Atma is ajaha. When the body is born, it is not born. Okay? Nityaha. This is a very big thing. Right? Now this you need to understand well. I will introduce it. No, I think it's too late now. It's 1:45. Because it's a very, very important thing. Nityaha word, it means, right now, what have I explained? I have explained that awareness has no boundaries. Right? It is one, and it pervades through everything. And every form seems to enclose it without whatever enclosing it. And all the characteristics belong to forms and not to awareness. Right? Now, the next step you need to understand, and that will take away all these funny ideas about, oh, it's just energy. It doesn't have anything to do with energy or anything. Okay? It's relationship with time and space. The whole universe that we talk about is three things. You ask any scientist, what is universe? It says time, space, object, framework. That is called universe. There is a time and space, and within this time and space is what? All the different objects. Now, the next question is, where is awareness? Is it one of the objects within time and space, or it is the truth of time and space? Nityaha. Nityaha means what?
Eternal.
Eternal means what?
It was there prevailing before the universe, everything was born.
Excellent. That means it is the truth of time. Eternal, you don't know what it means, right? It means, what you're saying is right. It means that which is not subject to time, but it is the very truth of time. Nityaha. Right? How? It's all examined. Like mathematics. So I will show you how it is so next time. Okay. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om.
Thank you.
Thank you. Vedanta Shastra is just a gift to humanity. It is just so brilliant. It's just true. I can't believe that texts like this can exist in the universe.
And people just randomly say it's beyond time, beyond space.
Exactly. I don't understand
the
how.
logic. Because then they say building that like this, that when electricity and the fan works and this works and that works and bulb. But then that whole basic is energy.
Exactly.
Or
And
a
the
building, you
energy
break the space
itself is
there.
within time and space. So
Yeah.
you see, they don't know what they are talking about. So that's why Vedanta has to be handled very